if you have a comment, anything you want to talk about, especially on veteran issues, please give us a call at 671-922-1051 or 1052, or you can catch us on YouTube at FM 105.1 The Wave Guam. Right, Dice?
That's right. That's us.
And
Thank
that's
you,
why I
Auntie
can't
Bobby.
remember
Excellent
that. You know, I can't remember what I
Excellent
had for
job.
breakfast. Did I take my pills today? Oh my gosh, was I supposed to jog 10 miles? What? But anyway, shout outs to all our men and women in blue, green, brown, whatever you're wearing on duty. Anderson to Navy. And of course our Army regulars and our Army Reserve, Air Force Reserve, Air Force Security. Now we got missile attendants. You know, we got all these guys out there doing their thing. And people are getting upset. How come they don't have bunkers? You don't need a bunker. You don't need a bunker. We got 7 lines of defense on this island.
Yeah. Well, shout out to all our military services out there.
Of course.
Anyone who has raised their right hand to join Uncle Sam in the service.
Mama's Apple Pie Chevrolet in the American way. Yes, of course. And of course, dedicated to representing Guam. These are our
Yes.
Guam boys and girls.
Yeah.
And I can say that because I'm 81 years old and you are all still young. I got
Your grandsons.
grandkids that are older than most of these young kids in the armed services. And of course, our shout outs go to them, our love and devotion to stand by you. And coming up on this bicentennial, whatever it is,
250 years.
That's right.
Celebration. That's the birthday.
That's the America's birthday. And that's what I raised my right hand to defend and ultimately suffer the consequences of being that faithful and dedicated. I remember the time after you being hurt, laying in the rice paddies with leeches crawling all over me, waiting for a medevac to, hey, is that my Uber coming to pick me up? And you know, but what are we doing for our centennial here on Bison?
Well, we
what
have
do you call that?
We have it's the birthday for
America,
right?
Yes,
But we have one great celebration that's coming up, and that's July 4th.
Exactly.
Falls right into place. And July 4th, the VFW
Under
what is it?
2019.
20. Are you sure?
I hope so because that's
Because
what
Brian's gonna get you.
And Brian, if you're listening, give us a call because we want to exasperate the fact that you are putting out some. This cat in the old Navy, we call him Comshaw artist.
Anyways, it's July 4th, the annual
4th of July.
4th of July picnic hosted by the VFW. And that's this coming Saturday down at Epau Beach. And, of course, all you veterans and families and
Yes.
active duty
Yes.
and, anyone who's down there at Epau Beach. It starts at 10 o'clock in the morning.
7 years running. This is 7 years.
So lots of good food, entertainment, all kinds of things going on that day. So put that on your calendar, July 4th, Epau Beach.
Camaraderie. Come down and talk stories with your buddies that you were in the military 20 years ago, 30 years ago, that you served 20 or 30 years together. Yes, this is your time.
Speaking of July 4th, do we know if there's going to be fireworks? Dicey, do you know?
Exciting. I don't know. I'm waiting for Mr. Hermosa. I'm hoping for the drones this year.
Oh, that would be
We're
so
still on
awesome,
that.
right?
We're still
if Charlie
waiting
has,
on that. I
Yeah.
think it's incredible.
Yeah, Charlie, if you're listening, do you have are your drones going to be out on
We
July
want the
4th?
drones. We want
Charlie,
the drones.
You should be here with me right now because there's so much to talk about. I heard him on the Ray Gibson show this morning.
Okay.
He was saying things so explicitly, like the change of the guard of the flags from the flags that were there for a whole month to the flags of America that are going to be there for at least one day, 4th of July, right? Mm-hmm. We have so many dedicated patriots in the government of Guam.
Actually, everywhere. In every walk of business, right?
Yes.
In any business.
On Guam,
there
attached.
is a veteran.
There's a father, a mother, a cousin, an uncle, a grandpa, a son, a daughter, all serving.
Yeah, I mean, look at us. We have grandchildren that are in the military, National Guard, Air Guard, active duty.
Yes, we do.
You
and
know,
we're proud of each and
yeah,
every one of them. And
absolutely.
we're doing shout outs to all of them.
Right. And then we just had a great grandson who graduated from high school who is looking to join the Coast Guard.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Out of all of them, Army and Air Force and all, of course, then again, none of them joined the Marine Corps.
Yeah, well,
they said,
you know,
"You wanna
still,
end up like
still
Papa?"
they're serving the United States of America and Guam.
Yes, they are. And we're proud of each and every one of them. And yesterday, we had the ribbon cutting of the new VA.
Yeah, it was called a soft opening for the GOVA office up at the old Chancery.
Why you gotta be soft opening?
Well, that's
It
what
was
they
an
called
opening.
it. It was an opening. It
it
should
was
have just
di-
been a grand opening,
It should
right?
have just been an opening.
And they had
period.
such a great turnout. It was a good turnout. They had quite a number of veterans that attended the opening, as well as our political leaders, governor,
Oh.
lieutenant governor, senators, those running for senator, those running for, you know, all kinds of
You know,
things.
every time you say something, you throw my chain of thought off right out the window.
I'm sorry.
Dice, help me out here.
Yes,
what are
sir.
you doing? Sleeping, Dice?
No,
Isn't-
sir.
Oh, she's indulging.
Yeah.
You
All
go
kinds of
to-
good. I got cookies. I got Cheetos. Like, just talk to me, Uncle Johnny. I'm just gonna press buttons.
You
I
got
got your
something?
back.
You got something to drink there? You-
I do. I said that. We're good. We're
oh,
good.
okay. Because I
Speaking
I
of
promise
drink,
I'm
I
good.
think we
I'm
left
good.
our water
No,
out there.
no, I'm good. I got all my drinks back here.
go get it.
I got my new flask supporting the veterans.
Oh, look at
You
that.
see that? See that? I got you, Uncle Johnny. No worries.
Wow.
I'm handling business. I got you. Did you want some Cheetos, sir?
No, thank you, dear. No,
all
thank
right.
you.
All right. If you change your mind, you let me know.
I've had so many, they call me the Cheeto King of Tijuana. I am a hara.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm putting some stuff
Okay.
for you guys. I'll pass
Anyways,
it to
we
you in
did a
minute.
tour yesterday of the new GOVA office up at the old Chancery building, up in, is it already Agana Heights? Is that considered Agana Heights? Anyways, it's right.
Tutuan.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, they call it the Chancery.
yeah.
But
So,
I looked at that place and I said, man, this place is spooky. Beautiful. Absolutely immaculate.
yeah,
Like
I think it
walking
was.
into
It's
a brand new establishment.
It's huge. There's a lot of space.
Yep.
I think it's gonna do well for the veterans. The only thing I have a question. I don't know what their business hours are. Right, for usually it's from 8 to 5 business hours, but that's also the home of the veterans. So there's a lot of nonprofit organizations that host their meetings, their membership meetings in the evening. So does everybody get a key to get in there after hours?
Slow down, chick. You know, it's like
I mean, you know, do you need to make an appointment? What
course.
are the steps?
formalities.
Yeah,
Formalities.
in
You-
order for you to use the facility. Maybe
Well-
somebody at GOVA is listening. Maybe they can give us a call and
Jose
and-
Mano.
and
Jose
gi-
Mano
and
always
give us-
listens to the show.
Yeah, give us
Joe Mano.
some more information.
Yeah,
But
well, what is so hard to figure out? Just follow protocol, courtesy,
I know,
respect,
I
and
know, but there's some
responsibility.
people, you know, you just
You
in
have
order
to
for
explain-
others to
Oh.
to know what's going on, how, you know, let's say I wanted to have a meeting with my
Ladies
auxiliary.
auxiliary.
Yeah, I mean, can I go up there and use
Call
the facility?
and find out.
Yeah.
Call and find
Well,
out.
you know,
What is
we're
so
on the
hard
air
about
now,
that?
so let's see
No,
if
no,
GOVA's
no, no, no.
listening
Don't
and give us a
depend
call.
on. Don't depend on this. This show only goes from here to the door. That's as far as it goes.
Oh, this is fighting mode dice.
Oh,
Oh,
I got this one. I'm good at
now I
this.
no common sense,
well,
responsibility.
yeah, of course, there's
you know?
common sense,
But
but
the
hey,
place has got
it's beautiful.
rooms after rooms
Yeah.
after rooms and things. And Tanya, who's the secretary, I believe, for Joe Sinoxi, she fixed up a special office with the comfort. She even brought furniture from home, looking nice. I mean, it's like very executive, very executive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The director's office is really nice. Lots
And
of
you
space.
know what was funny? Right after the grand opening, there was an informal meeting of the minds, you want to call them, and they were going, how come we're not having a commission meeting? This because nobody did the appropriate thing to put this notice in the paper and this and that, and they didn't have the availability of the meeting hall where we've been meeting for the last 25 years down at the governor's office, which involves scheduling, giving a call.
Well, yeah.
And now they got the place up there and they're bickering about, well, do we have a place to hold a meeting? I looked at the cat and I said, what is this guy got, rocks in his head? It's there. It's available. It's here now. What do you think she did? She gave you the keys to this.
Lots of
Beautiful.
space, that's for sure.
Yes, and you can hold a convention in that thing. It makes me wonder, if those walls could talk. Did they have conventions going on? Oh, look at that. I'm getting a look from Auntie
Stop.
Bobby like, don't go there. If these walls could talk.
No, but kudos to those who put that place together. It's a really nice office now. I'm sure it's the people who work for GOVA, all those people out there are happy that they have a new home. They have lots of space.
Still some work needs to be done.
Of course, but bottom line is they are
It's
in a
getting
better,
done. Brian, are
better
you listening?
Office space.
That Brian in his wheelchair, that one-legged pirate. I thought he was gonna.
Hey, he drove right into that building and
You should
went.
have seen him coming out. I thought he was gonna go all the way down to a Ganya lockup.
Nut. He said one-legged pirate.
Yeah,
I cannot.
you know,
Jesus
he-
is
he
watching
did a-
me.
He did a good recovery, like he was riding a bull. Ka-choo, ka-choo, ka-choo. I thought, oh man. But I got to give kudos to Brian. For in the Navy, we'd call him. Come on, John.
Ombudsman?
No.
No?
He's a calm shot artist.
A calm shot artist.
Whenever you need anything or you're missing something aboard a ship, a plane, or
Yeah.
whatever the mission is, you send out your calm shot artist. Like, what's his name on MASH? Remember that Riley or what his name was? Whenever the colonel needed something, he'd send Riley or whatever his name was. MASH?
I
You know the
remember
little guy,
MASH,
he's about
but
this big?
yeah.
He's just this big. But he come back with pallets of plywood, things that, other people
He was the
couldn't.
calm shot artist.
Yes, but that was Army. I don't know what they call them in the Army. Stealers, I guess, because that's what you'd call them in the outside world.
That's
But-
just knowing where to go to get your supply.
But Brian being one-legged, and now he's missing this finger,
Of his pinky.
his pinky. He's only got 9 fingers and one leg. He's such an accomplished person. He's got this 4th of July. He's been able to summon 87 sponsors to this big event. 87 sponsors. And nobody else can do this kind of stuff unless you've been around for 7 years
Right.
to promote this festivity.
And one thing about Brian is if he sees like another group of veterans, let's say, that are working on trying to do something,
Yes.
if he sees that you're in it to do whatever
real
it is,
deal.
yeah, he'll help you.
Oh, yes.
He'll help you
And let's not forget who backs up Brian. Who backs me up?
his wife. Of
What's her
course.
name?
Cece.
Cece, are you listening? This is going out to you, dear, because without you,
That's
that
Brian's
man-
right hand.
Oh, now it's a right leg and right pinky.
She's
and-
Brian's everything.
Everything. Yes, everything. Are you still with us there?
I'm right here, sir.
Okay,
Not
just-
moving. I'm learning.
I'm
People
just-
are willing themselves in, and someone's missing a finger. I got it. I'm taking notes, sir. I'm taking notes.
Hey, listen.
I got you.
We got to do another shout out to the people out there listening. If you're listening and you want to call in, you want to say something to the fact that something's on your mind, your opinion, or what you're expecting. What do you think of the festivities coming up, being put on by our island? That's going to be celebrating our nation's
250th birthday.
birthday. Come on, give us a call at
671-922-1051 or 1052. Or you can catch us on YouTube at FM 105.1 The Wave Guam.
Did you say that so well? I can't remember what I had for breakfast, and you got all those numbers off the roll of the tongue.
Well, if you say it so many times, you don't forget.
Well, I ain't saying it because I don't need to remember it. I just need, what moon phase are we?
Yeah, that's why you have an admiral.
That's a fact. I have no budsman. I have you're my everything.
Oh, I love
Okay.
I love this.
Where we at?
We're at a commercial break, sir, if we can. If that's
Yes.
okay, is that fine?
Yeah, let's do it.
Is that
You're the
okay
bo-
with you?
You're
Yeah.
the boss,
No,
baby.
Commercial
no,
break
sir.
coming up.
You are the
I was
boss.
asking the admiral if that was okay. Since
Okay,
all the
we'll be
permission
back.
is going.
We'll be back after station identification. This is the Vet Talk Show.
Be back
Take
in
a-
5.
All right, here we go, guys.
Celebrating America's 250th birthday. It's the great American pastime, and there's nothing more exciting in baseball than a home run. But home runs were not a big deal until 1927, when New York Yankee Babe Ruth set the all-time record for the most home runs in a single season with 60.
When you get a fastball and you hit it squarely, it'll go much further than a slow ball. You don't have to front your own power.
That record stood for 34 years, until Roger Maris hit 61 home runs in one single season.
Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Holy cow! 61 home runs, and they're still fighting for that ball out there.
All records are meant to be broken, and the most home runs during an MLB season now stands at 73.
Second baseman moves 20 feet into right field. Barnes hits one. Deep to right field. Look out on the coming call. Barnes has number 73.
Thanks to Barry Bonds' superhuman batting for the San Francisco Giants in 2001.
News, views, and everything Guam cares about. Wave 105.
When a warrior faces adversity, he fights through it. He finds a way. Freedom isn't free. Rolling strong. Belief. Believe you can, and you will.
Wheelchairs for Warriors provides mobility solutions to veterans and first responders injured in the line of duty. Join the mission and visit wheelchairsforwarriors.org.
The road to Atulai is in full swing. We recently spoke with Democrat candidates Lieutenant Governor Josh Tenorio and Senator Tina Munilla Barnes to learn more about their vision for Guam. Catch the full conversation that took place on May 26th on the Wave 105's YouTube channel. This is a glimpses of Guam radio station.
Get ready to unleash your best punchlines and share a laugh. We're celebrating the surprising political power of humor. Welcome to the National Day Spotlight for July 1st.
In the royal courts of the Middle Ages, kings ruled with terrifying, bloody authority. One wrong word to the monarch usually meant a quick execution for treason. But there was one person in the castle who could look the king dead in the eye and call his new policies completely stupid: the court jester. While wealthy dukes trembled in silence, the guy wearing the bell hat held a unique, legally protected status known as jester's privilege. It allowed them to use brutal comedy to expose corruption and voice the public's complaints without losing their heads. So, as we look back on International Joke Day, we remember that comedy has a surprisingly noble past. History proves that sometimes the smartest person in the room is the one wearing the clown shoes.
So, are you going to try some jester's privilege lines on the rest of us today?
Don't I always have that privilege here?
Yeah, you pretty much do.
It's just that today I get to wear the clown shoes.
Yes, you do.
And the bell hat.
We are also celebrating National Creative Ice Cream Flavor Day and National Ginger Snap Day. I'm Alice Anderson.
And I'm Marlo Anderson with National Day Calendar, reminding you to celebrate every day.
If you're looking for world-class website hosting at a fair price, Pair Networks is your best choice. Founded in the early days of the web and still going strong today, Pair Networks now hosts over 150,000 websites for its demanding customers worldwide. Setting the standards for excellence, Pair Networks has a technical and support staff that's second to none. a highly stable company with top-of-the-line technology, Pair Networks offers total reliability and flexibility for your website, and even a money-back guarantee. Whether you're a professional web designer or a beginner just getting your site online, Pair Networks has a web hosting plan that's right for you. Make the move today. Log on and learn more at pair.com. That's PAIR.com. Pair Networks, world-class web hosting at a fair price. Visit us at pair.com. Pair Networks.
You're listening to KGUM-FM Dedido, Wave 105.1 FM, the talk of Guam, a proud Glimpses media radio station.
AP News, I'm Ben Thomas. The Supreme Court's wrapped up its term with another setback for President Trump. Mark Sherman reports the justices rejected his executive order on birthright citizenship.
That would have denied citizenship to children born to mothers who are in the country illegally or temporarily. Trump signed an executive order on his first day in office last year that would have upended more than a century's understanding of what it means to be an American citizen.
And Sagar Magani reports there was also another setback for transgender people.
The High Court upheld laws in Idaho and West Virginia barring transgender girls and women from school athletic teams. The conservative majority says the laws do not violate either the Constitution or Title IX, which prohibits sex discrimination in education. The decision seems likely to extend to more than 24 other GOP-led states with similar bans. The Supreme Court has repeatedly ruled against transgender Americans the past year, and President Trump was surprised that this case even got to the High Court.
I mean, could you imagine 20 years ago talking about men playing in women's sports? They'd think you're crazy.
The ruling does not resolve lawsuits challenging laws and regulations in other states that let transgender athletes compete consistent with their gender identity. Sagar Magani, Washington.
Rescue teams in Venezuela freeing a 21-year-old from under a collapsed building after he was trapped for 106 hours. But aid groups warn the healthcare system is at a breaking point nearly a week after two powerful earthquakes hit the country. The official death toll now more than 1,900. U.S. envoys Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner have arrived in Qatar for meetings with mediators on ending the Iran war. And Serena Williams returned to singles competition at Wimbledon, losing her first-round match to Australian Maya Joint, a woman less than half her age. This is AP News.